Hey everybody, it's Coach Ran Biderman. I want to talk to you about key number 2. We covered key number 1 last week. Let's talk about key number 2, which is really keeping your physical health at prime levels. The 10 keys we're going to go over are obviously going to help you to achieve success, inner peace, and prosperity. So if you wish to be more successful in your career, in your professional life, and in your personal life, if you wish to have more inner peace, to be more calm and relaxed and in tune with being more successful, if you wish to become more prosperous and attract more positivity into your life, you have to focus on what we spoke last time, which is a positive mental attitude, your mindset. You got to think about stuff in a different way. And for that, we introduce you a very quick way to do the inventory, the physical inventory, and relaxing yourself, and then being able to visualize, which we'll speak a little bit more in this session. So a few notes that I wrote down that I think are very important for you to write down and contemplate on. One of them is a health conscious mindset, meaning making choices that prioritize your well-being. So when you go throughout the day and you're making small choices here and there, a choice, for example, of what to drink, what to eat, using drugs, not using drugs, smoking, not smoking. There's so many different choices that we need to make throughout the day in order to keep our body, in good terms and in a good condition. So if you want to achieve prime levels of physical health, you need to focus on the decisions you're making. Just like we're focusing on what to think about when we are trying to think consciously and make conscious decisions on which thoughts we allow ourselves to dwell on, same goes here. If you're thinking in terms of illness, you will invite illness into your life. If you're thinking in terms of wellness and well-being, you will invite that into your life. So obviously you want to spend more time on well-being, on wellness thoughts and positivity. Then the more you do that, the better you feel. But in addition to the mind, you should also control what it is that you choose to do in relation to your physical health. For example, nutrition. You got to focus on a balanced diet, rich in fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and obviously you want to avoid excessive consumption of any processed foods and sugars. If you do that, if you make choices that are leading you to a better nutrition, you will start feeling better. So you want to start making more health conscious decisions and think about stuff that will cause you to take positive action towards a prime physical health. So nutrition is very important. The next thing we should talk about is exercising. I believe that everybody should participate in some form of exercise. I'm not even talking, we're not talking about exaggerating here. If you're into sports, obviously by all means do it. I'm just talking about some moderate exercise that you can do every single day of the week, for at least 5 days a week. So you get up early, which is another decision that you need to make, in order to start building up a more health conscious and a positive mindset in a day and getting better results. You want to get up very early in the morning. Therefore, you want to go to sleep earlier. So sleeping is another thing that we need to start thinking about. You need at least between 7 and 9 hours of good deep sleep in the night, okay? If you need to wake up at 5 a.m. and then you're going to go exercise and you want to have this kind of a schedule, you need to make those decisions ahead of time, meaning if right now it's 10 p.m. and I'm feeling like maybe I want to eat some ice cream and sit down and watch maybe 5 episodes of a TV show, which will probably end up around 1 a.m., then I'm making the wrong decisions and I'm definitely not aligned with where I want to be. So, prime physical health is a goal that we need to put ahead of us. So if I'm at point A right now, whatever that means, maybe you're already, advanced in this material. Maybe you're already eating healthy and exercising and waking up early and going to sleep and sleeping 8 hours every night. Great. But I'm trying to record this for everybody. And many of us are not in that, not aligned with this lifestyle. So exercising at least minimum 30 minutes. Hey, anyone can put sneakers on, open the door, of your apartment or house, go out to the street, walk 15 minutes in one direction, turn around, walk 15 minutes back to your home. That's 30 minutes walk. You can do maybe a faster walk, okay? So you can sweat a little bit, make your, heart pump. And by the way, before any exercise, obviously, we recommend everybody to consult with a doctor, making sure that, you're in good shape and that you can actually start exercising. Now, if you can do more than that, okay, do more than that. If you can do 40 minutes, maybe you want to start jogging, running, maybe you want to go to the gym and do some weightlifting, maybe you want to do yoga, take a yoga class, or, you name it. Any type of exercise is positive and is great for you, as long as you're not hurting yourself. All right, so put exercise in your life. That's absolutely, by all means, is a huge step forward towards having a better, healthy lifestyle. Another thing you got to think about is hydration. You got to drink a lot of water, like at least minimum 10 cups of water every single day, and then make better decisions every time you're thirsty. Instead of grabbing a can of Coke, grab a bottle of water, right? That's another decision we can make. Now, remember, your mental state can significantly change your physical health. Stress, anxiety, negative thoughts can very easily manifest into some physical symptoms, some sickness, some illness. So you want to definitely contemplate positive thinking, which is what we did in the first key. You want to continue to do that here, okay, on the second key and going forward in this program. Practice like mindfulness. Sit down, relax yourself, learn how to do breathing exercises, meditation, visualization. You got to start learning how to change your habits that you have right now and start building in some new habits that would lead you to a prime physical health. It's not something that's just going to show up all of a sudden. You got to actually work on it and make sure that you do whatever it takes to become healthy. Another thing we should talk about is regular checkups. You want to go to the doctor and do some screening, and probably once a year, do some blood tests, do some blood work, and make sure that you're in good shape, which will obviously help you catch potential health issues early when it's, most treatable. You don't want to drag some symptoms without checking what's going on with you. So definitely pay more attention to how you're feeling, pay more attention to your physical body. And the more you do what I showed you in key number 1, which was the inventory, going through your body, releasing stress and anxiety from any parts of your body, will help you also recognize other stuff. For example, if something is wrong, if something is off, you could very easily recognize it while you're doing this type of exercises. All right. 7 to 9 hours of sleep we spoke about, which is very important. And then you obviously want to limit alcohol consumption and avoid smoking and recreational drugs, etc. Last thing I want to talk about here is healthy relationships. We did mention that at the first key of positive mental attitude, keeping boundaries around you and keep negativity away from you. So you want to stay away from negative people and surround yourself with supportive and positive people. Doing all that stuff that I just mentioned will help you keep your body in a good health situation and hopefully achieving, like right now, point A is where I am. Point B is where I wish to go to. It's my goal. So if right now I have some things that needs to be taken care of, some stuff I need to fix in my physical health, then I gotta write those things down and start step by step going towards that direction, okay? Hopefully 1 year from now, 3 years from now, 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, your health situation will be much better than what it is right now because you're paying more attention to it, and your thoughts are different. You're thinking in terms of wellness instead of illness, and you're walking towards that direction. If you have any questions about this session, please feel free to join us on Tuesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time on the Zoom group coaching sessions, where we do Q's and A's. You'll be able to ask questions and get your answers. In addition, let's finish up this session by me explaining a little bit about what needs to be done in order to, and you slow down the thinking process so that you can be more in control of what's going on in your mind. So wherever you are right now, I don't know if you're driving, you need to stop the car, obviously, and do this exercise. You'll need to sit down on a comfortable chair so you're feeling comfortable, because if you're uncomfortable when you meditate, that's going to keep taking your mind. You're not comfortable, so you keep moving, and every time you move, you're changing the vibration of your thoughts. Okay, so it's going to disturb your meditation. You want to reach a position that is comfortable, but not too comfortable, because you don't want to fall asleep while you're doing these exercises. When you meditate, you want to, stay at a certain consciousness level. You don't go too far deep into sleep, and you're not also awake thinking 65,000 thoughts one after another, where you're living in the future or the past. So the goal is to be in the now. Every time you meditate, the goal is to be in the now, right now. So all you got to do is close your eyes, sit down in a comfortable position, let your hands rest, so that you don't need to have any effort keeping yourself in a position. You're just comfortably sitting down. I can sit down right now on this chair, put my hands down and arm rests, just like that. Close my eyes, take 10 deep breaths, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. This is one. I need to do 10 of those breathing exercises. By the way, I can tell you right now where I have stress, or when I feel tension in my body, around my throat, my neck, my forehead, my eyes. So I got to go and do the inventory, go all the way from the top of my head, all the way down to the toes, and start breathing into these areas that are a little bit more stressed, a little bit, under a little bit of stress and tension, and just release that tension. How do you release tension in your body? If I have tension right here, okay, like when you're thinking, when you sit down a lot and you're thinking, or you're reading, or you're doing something that is, creating effort in your eyes and in the forehead area, what you want to do is, obviously with your eyes closed, you want to breathe in. When you inhale, just breathe right into that section and focus on it. Hold your breath and then exhale. And if you do that 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and relax physically, relax the forehead, you will have less tension. So you do the inventory, going from the top to the bottom, recognizing where you have tension, and then breathing into the tension, thinking about, when you inhale, thinking about a bright white light coming in. And then when you exhale, you're thinking about red, dark red energy that is evaporating from your body. So you're bringing in white energy and allowing red, dark red energy to leave your body. And as you do that, you become more relaxed. Also, another color that can make you more calm and relaxed is light blue, like the sky. This is why when you look up and look at the sky, you feel a little bit more relaxed. So you do this exercise, you sit down, you do 10 breath in and out. If you feel tension, 2, 3, 4 extra breathing exercises into these sections of tension in your body. And eventually you're going to reach a point where, okay, I just went through all my body all the way down to the toes, and I feel a lot more relaxed. Okay, a lot more relaxed, more calm, less tension. In this moment in time, I want you to visualize yourself sitting in a movie theater. Okay, the movie theater is completely empty. It's like you walk in at 10 a.m. in the morning. It's only you. No popcorn, no food. You just go, walk right in, choose where you want to sit in the theater that has a good view of the screen, and then just sit there comfortably in your chair. And I want you to start visualizing on the screen in front of you. You're going to start visualizing what it is that you wish to experience in your life. So take another 3 deep breaths. Keep breathing, and visualize yourself sitting on a comfortable chair in a movie theater. You're alone. There's nobody there bothering you. And now on the screen, you're going to start projecting a place that gives you peace and comfort. You can be that you're on the beach. You can be somewhere in the mountains, maybe sitting on the grass somewhere, sitting in, in a front porch, listening to the birds, and just relax. Bring yourself to a place where you feel very calm and relaxed. And you're just going to spend maybe a minute in that place. Then you're going to start, you're controlling the screen in front of you 100%. You are in full control on what is being projected on the screen. Now, as you are at point A, you want to start projecting on the screen images from point B, where you want to be 5 years from now, where you want to be 10 years from now. And you start visualizing that health-wise. Where is your body right now? Okay, do you have any physical illness? Do you have any situation that is uncomfortable? Okay, start visualizing and projecting on the screen in front of you a better situation, a healthier situation where you are. Maybe you lost some weight, maybe you gained some weight, maybe you're just in a better health situation. And you can see yourself on the screen and you visualize yourself maybe walking in nature or exercising or doing some physical activity that you wanted to do for a long time, but you haven't done it. You know, start seeing and visualizing yourself on the screen. And by the way, this exercise should be done daily, at least minimum 1 time a day, okay, where you're spending about 10, 15 minutes visualizing your ideal prime health, physical health situation, looking at yourself healthy and feeling grateful, saying thank you, okay, for being there, for being able to go from point A to point B and accomplishing. So when you're looking at 5 years ahead or 10 years ahead, where you are much healthier than you are right now, and you're looking backwards into this moment, okay, we're talking 10-year term, you can do all of that on the screen, feeling grateful, seeing yourself in 10 years, what you look like, how you feel, and doing that, okay, spending time dwelling in meditative state of mind while you're visualizing your future self feeling better will make you feel better. And that's also working on your mindset, okay? Keeping your mind on wellness versus illness. You can do that by exercising every day. Now remember, you're thinking 60, 65,000 thoughts every day. 98% of those thoughts are the same thoughts. So if you're regularly thinking about something negative, maybe it's even in the back of your mind, in your subconscious mind, you have thoughts of illness, you need to stay away from those by installing new thoughts. Installing new thoughts. How do you install new thoughts? You're doing the exercise that I just mentioned. Inventory, relax your body, release tension, go in a theater, project on the screen whatever it is that you wish to see and experience in your life, and then experience it, meaning feel what it feels like to be in that position, and then say thank you and be grateful for achieving that goal. I will see you guys in the next video.